A late deflected effort condemned Southampton Under-18s to a 3-2 defeat at Little Heath this morning against West Ham. Anthony Limbrick played a positive 4-3-3 lineup with Harley Willard, who appeared for the Under-21s last weekend, starting on the left side of a three-man attack. The visitors named England youth internationals Jordan Brown and Jamal Hector Ingram in what seemed a promising strike force. It was Southampton who dominated from the off though. Armani Little swung in a corner from the left-hand side which met the head of Kyle Clinton to give Saints the lead. It took Limbrick's men no less than 10 minutes to put themselves ahead in what was really the first chance of the game. A matter of minutes later and it was 2. Again it was Armani Little's corner from the same side that found the head of Clinton. There was an initial confusion whether it was Ollie Cook who got the final touch or in fact it was an own goal, but replays confirmed that Clinton could claim his second of the game. West Ham grabbed one back not long after. Jamal Hector Ingram surged down the right-hand side, cut inside and managed to wriggle his effort past Harry Isted. Marcus Barnes almost made it free for Saints. Another Armani Little set piece found its man, but Barnes couldn't get enough behind his volley from a tight angle. The hosts missed a glorious chance to equalise when Jordan Brown lashed the ball across goal, but Grady Diangara failed to beat Harry Isted, who made a superb close-range stop. The equaliser did eventually come and it was Brown who got it. His low drive from just inside the area nestled in the bottom corner of the net to put the Hammers level just before half-time. In the second half, Callum Slattery was unable to direct his header on target after a good ball in from Harley Willard. And after a barrage of bodies blocked multiple efforts from Saints, Marcus Barnes couldn't direct his follow-up on target. Harry Isted did well to get down low and save Jordan Brown's effort with 15 minutes remaining. Slattery had another chance to put Saints ahead, again from Willard's cross, but albeit a harder chance, he still hit wide. West Ham eventually found a winner and it was in harsh circumstances. Clinton cleared the corner from the right, but Kieran Bailey was lurking on the edge of the box to hit a low effort that got a deflection on its way past Isted. In the little time remaining, Saints just couldn't find a way back into the game. It finished West Ham 3, Southampton 2.
Once again, we played some good stuff at times. I think the first 20-25 minutes we really dominated the game. Went 2-0 up from 2 set plays that we've been working on, which has been good to start looking dangerous from them. And then, sort of at 2-0, we struggled to get it back into or to get a foothold in the game again. They started to come on top of us, and we conceded to make it 2-1. And I think the second goal just before half-time, a little sort of an individual error playing out from the back. Where we shouldn't have been playing really in such a tight area. We obviously encouraged the boys to play, which we did quite well. And then in the second half, it was just end-to-end, really. It could have been both teams could have scored to make it 3-2, and then we ended up with a long-range shot that sort of deflected and went in. And yeah, feeling a bit sorry for ourselves at the moment, really, having probably had the better chances and passed the ball better out of the two sides to come away with a 3-2 loss.
A lot of the time when teams bring back a 2-0 deficit and get level, they then sometimes take that momentum and get on top. Were you quite pleased with the way that Southampton didn't let that happen? Yeah,
well, I mean, I think we started the second half a little bit sloppy, but then we got back on top of them and we were the team at 2-2 who were sort of going for it, and I think we had a lot more chances than what they did. I think we all thought that we'd end up getting the third goal rather than them getting the third goal, but I think the effort and the work rate was there. The boys went to the end and that wasn't in question. I think the thing of just trying to understand and learn how to manage the game and see out games possibly to maybe get a 2-2 or possibly push on and get the third, and at the right times just sort of managing the game, sort of 5 minutes to go at the end, maybe taking our time a little bit to create a chance rather than rushing it through. And I think that they are young players and they do need to learn that sort of side of it, and who's going to be the leaders and to come out and organise it ourselves, and depending on what the opposition are doing. But yeah, it was disappointing today.
It was a deflected strike late on that got the game for West Ham. Would you say that was really unfortunate circumstances, judging by the way it went in? It was quite unlucky, wasn't it, to be fair?
Yeah, I think we defended the second half a lot better than we did in the first half. Thought we made a few good clearances. Our shape wasn't too bad. We did well in 1v1s, and like you said, that we were on top in the second half for long periods after I think about the first 10 minutes. So, yeah, it was a harsh one to lose the game by, but hopefully we'll learn from it and we make sure that regardless of what the score was then, that when you're 2-0 up, you need to see it out to the half and get in the break at 2-0 and go from there.
Would you say it was a harsh result overall in the end?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think we deserve to be the team who won 3-2, but we didn't. So we need to have a look at that and go again Monday and go through the debrief and have a look at the individual player clips as well, because there's plenty of areas that we can improve on.